Hello, welcome back to Comic Flip. Today I want to do something a little bit different. You guys know I collect, read, and flip comics. So here's a video showing what comics sold on Mercari, which is a platform I use to sell comic books on. I also use eBay. To kick things off, I want to start with DC. Batgirl number 34, the gorgeous Middleton variant, sold for $7 as part of a comic book lot. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. This is the third volume. It's the first appearance of the Laughing Man, which is a character that has attributes of the Joker and Shredder, sold for $8. Batman Who Laughs number 4, the Care Andrews variant, sold for $8. This is also the reveal of the Batman Who Laughs unmasked. Catwoman number 11, the Archam variant, sold for $10. Just a cool cover here. I sold 2 copies of Deceased number 1, the Matina variants featuring Zombie Batman for $8 a piece. Detective Comics 1003, the Mark Brooks variant, sold for $10. This issue had to do with the Arkham Knight. The last one from DC is Silencer number 15, which is the first appearance of Smoke, the half-sister of Silencer. This sold for $20. Next up from Marvel, I sold the 2-pack of Daredevil number 1 and 2 by Chip Zdarsky. This is the first appearance and full appearance of Detective Cole North, and issue 1 is signed, and there's a certificate of authenticity from Chip Zdarsky, who is the writer. Daredevil number 2, the second print, which features Detective Cole North on the cover, also sold for $8. Doctor Strange number 13 sold for $8. It features him as the Herald of Galactus. This is the other half of that bundle I was talking about before. I sold 4 copies from the Generation titles for $14, featuring Iron Man, Hulk, Jean Grey, and Hawkeye. I sold Miles Morales Spider-Man number 6, which is the first appearance of Starling, who is related to the Vulture. Sold this one for $13. Savage Avengers number 1 sold for $10. I had my Thor number 2 Deodato Jr. variant slabbed by CGC. Came back a 9.8. Sold it for $72. Venom number 9, War of the Realms tie-in, which is the first appearance of his synthetic suit, sold for $8. Venom number 14, the Battle Lines variant by Max Lim, sold for $11. Venom First Host number 2 sold for $9. This is the variant version. I had my Venom First Host number 5 variant slabbed by CGC, came back a 9.8, sold it for $63. I sold my variant copy of War of the Realms War Scrolls number 1. This is the Sorrentino variant. This features Daredevil becoming the god without fear and gains the powers of Heimdall. Sold this one for $8. Moving on to independents from Image Comics, I sold a lot of 3 of the Die series, issues number 3, 4, and 5 for $20. Issue 3 was a second print, issue 4 was first print but had some damage, and issue 5 was a first print. My copy of Glow from IDW sold for $11. There is a Netflix show, and originally this was a wrestling show on TV. From Image, Ice Cream Man number 11 sold. This is the variant cover, really cool cover. Next I sold Rick and Morty number 3 for $15. This was a special connecting variant cover for their 50th issue anniversary. That's a mouthful. Anything Rick and Morty sells really well. Rocko's Modern Afterlife number 1, the Zombie Virgin variant edition. I sold that for $11. Lastly, I sold White Widow number 1 foil cover for $8. So I sold most of these in April and May. Mercari takes a 10% seller's fee, and you have to also take into account shipping, which is done by zones. So I'm going to show you my grand total for these past 2 months. And then let me know down in the comments below what you think of this style video. Are you interested in seeing more videos like this? Thanks, I'll catch you guys in the next video.